And what you have to know and what you have to understand is if you're going to give a lot of time to these relationships, you're going to notice that you're probably going to make less money. You're going to be in way worse shape physically. The reason why men are not able to say no is because they desire to get laid so bad. That's what is basically like dictating almost every single decision that guy starts to do is he says, well, how can I lead my whole life with lust? And this is exactly what tends to happen. You are basically willingly biting from what I would call the forbidden fruit. If you want to use the story of Adam and Eve, there's one specific tree or one specific plant or one specific apple, I don't really know, but there's something they shouldn't do, and it's this one thing. You're basically doing that, which means that you are Adam and you are doing exactly what he did, which is following her lead. And this is why women stay with bad men or men who lie or men who aren't very masculine or maybe men who, let's say, just follow her agenda at all times. Women follow fantasy and their emotions and their imagination, okay? And you have to really just accept these things. They follow the fantasy of their own emotions. And all they do is they decide on the guy that's going to fit the narrative or that agenda of that fantasy at that specific point in her life. The second she gets to a different point in her life where she desires a different imagination experience or a different fantasy experience, that guy tends to get left and she will just find a new replacement that fits that new agenda or that new fantasy of her future life better.